So people were asked to share their craziest sex stories that still make them horny just by thinking about it. You understand? So the comments started pouring in, and then I found this particular one very, very interesting. You get? So I'm gonna read this one out. So make sure you listen to the very end. You get? So let's go. This happened 4 years ago. One day I was working late in my office, and at that point I was getting fleety with a guy I met on Bumble. That's an online chatting platform. When I told him that I was working late and alone in the building, he asked me if I wanted him to come over. This happened a couple of times before too. This time I also felt a little frisky and adventurous. So I asked him to come. He reached my office in half an hour. We started off with small talk and a slight makeout sesh, where I immediately moved on to sitting on his lap, and then things just escalated. We moved from the main work area to the conference room. The conference room was dark. We did not bother turning on the lights. It was just very dimly lit from the moonlight or street lamp. We took our clothes off in a rush, continued to make out while I was sitting on the couch, and he was kneeling. I think he was getting ready to eat me out, but I surprised him by grabbing his cock and just rubbing it against my wet, wet, wet. There was this 2 seconds of apprehension where he processed that this was actually happening, that we were unprepared, no condoms. It was the first time we were having sex with each other, and that too at my workplace. And the next thing I know, he just pushed himself in raw. Wow, that's crazy. He f***ed me while I was eagled on the sofa. Then we moved to the conference table where he f***ed me from behind. And then we moved back to the couch where I was riding him while he continued to lick my nipples sinfully. This is crazy. It was heaven. There was sudden rapping on the door. Wow. He immediately went and hid under the table while I just wore a tee and hid my naked bottom behind the door while opening. It was the security, and he wanted to know when I was leaving, since I was always working late and alone in the building. He knew me. I don't know what he made out of the situation when my hair was dehelved and very brief replies from me. Wow, the security man must have suspected something. Anyhow, as soon as I closed the door and turned around, my bumble guy immediately grabbed me and made me lie on the conference table where he ate me out. Ooh. I don't even come easily, so he devoured my pussy for a good measure until I came, slid in me again and pounded me till I was licking all over and he came on my stomach. This is crazy. It was the wildest night of my life. Of course, it's supposed to be one of the wildest nights of your life. True, true. And before you go, this is one more thing she said. I don't know why, how, or if this was just coincidence, but my boss removed that couch from there 2 days after that day. The boss probably sensed something. Maybe he came in and then, maybe everyone was smelling of something. Everyone was smelling of shit. So he knew something happened. So he had to change the couch, So guys, what's your own widest sex stuff? You can drop it right in the comment section, and also tell me what you think about this particular stuff you just read. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe. It's very, very important. And you can also share this video to your friends and family. Okay, so see you in the next one, my people. Peace and love.